welcome to Sports Betting Illuminated, where we play with the house, not against it. I'm your host, Ariel Calista, author of Sports Betting Illuminated, an AI-powered path to profit. How are you doing tonight? Sorry about the double stream schedule. There was just a little bit of technical error there, but I am so happy to be right here with you, and thanks so much for joining me. DJ Ray, thank you so much for coming in, dropping my daily report link. That is the best way to stay in touch with me. Get all of my daily emails, and it got all of my sports picks as well. You get a little bit of information, an article every day, pictures of me every single day. It's just a whole lot of fun. Hey Spencer, how you doing? So if you haven't signed up already for my daily report emails, you know what to do. Go to arielcalista.com, click that button that says stay in touch. It is easy, it is free to sign up, and it is the best way to stay in touch with me on a daily basis. In fact, you could just hit reply to any single one of those emails, and I am happy to see your message. It goes straight to my inbox, and I cannot wait to respond to you. And I love seeing your messages direct to me all the time. Tyler, how are you doing? Good evening. So nice seeing all of you here. I hope you're having a lovely start to your week. I know I am. It has been a busy week, I'm not gonna lie, and a little bit crazy, hectic too, but that happens sometimes, so you gotta prepare for it. And sometimes there are times when you just cannot be prepared for it, and that's just the case. But you know what? It's always good to unwind and relax. Yesterday, I spent some time in the park with Clover, just enjoying nature. She really liked the park. She's still getting used to touching grass, which is crazy for a dog. But, I mean, she's never touched grass before in her 5 years of life, so she's still getting used to it. I don't think she likes wet grass so much. She's like a little acrobat, and will just like walk along the planks, or in the rocks, or on, the hot pavement, anywhere but the grass. So, it's fun to just, in the midst of the chaos, to spend some time, really enjoying nature, slowing down, spending time with the animals that you love. I was out in the park playing chess. For those of you who know me, you know how my mind works. It's one of those games that I really enjoy playing chess, and probably a bit unexpected since, you can't get this on YouTube? Hey Tony, hey there from Mississippi. Oh, I definitely will. And yes, these are matching my new truck, so I'm gonna be taking some pictures real soon. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but same exact color, I had a match. Matchy match. All right, and I will rip one for Clover. We're gonna get started on some plays of the day. But first, I like to start with a little bit of cannabis as well. This is called Pink Cert and Certs, and it is candy sweet. It is a bright, a vibrant strain, and just, it's kind of punchy too. So sit back, relax, and get your minds right to win some wagers. I know we have some issues with YouTube sometimes, but luckily on Rumble Studio seems to be working out pretty okay over here. That was a good stream, but you know what? I think I'm gonna take a little bit more of a hit. It's funny. I was just noticing today, I have one of these like old, clocks in my house, and it's just slowing down. I have to, readjust the time every 6 months or so. It's not a great clock, but I like it because right now it's slowing down and it's about to hit 4:20 and just sit there. And it's always 420. And that to me, I was like, oh, it's always 420 time. That is some good cannabis. Hey, Alvin, how are you doing? So great seeing all of you here. uh, well, I can understand working with people. You're always gonna run into some craziness. I am about to hire another employee. Well, she's already hired, but now it's time to start really giving her some things to do. And the business has just been growing. I realized this week, as I was thinking about it, I realized, wait a second, I could have, when I was really like full-scale cannabis business, I had 25 people at my warehouse pushing out products all day, and then I was about to get started on this brand new product, and I'm like, am I not thinking about scale enough? I need to get some more products in. Today I created I had my workers create a beautiful cutting table for the new fabrics that I'm about to release. It's not just far infrared fabric, but it actually improves your cognition, your memory, and it is certified hospital grade, made in America. So I have some really cool new projects coming up that I'm so excited to share with you guys. But like always, there's always a little bit of craziness that you just can't account for. So it's important to just slow down sometimes, take it all in, enjoy it, and sometimes you just need to spend an afternoon with your dog in a park, and or at least an hour, and that's okay. That's okay as well. That's funny. Engines do not talk back. And you know what? No, I've been getting some great work out of my employees. I've just been so impressed with them. Everyone's been learning so much recently, and it's making me feel really good. I feel like I'm running a tight ship, but everyone's happy. They're getting paid daily, and the flexibility for everyone is huge. I'm telling you, having that flexibility of, hey, if you don't want to work today, you don't have to come in. Well, at this point it's remote. You don't have to clock in. So it's all really good. Did Clover win the test match? It was a draw, actually. But I was playing hard. I'm actually pretty good at chess. I've been playing since I was in first grade. Just in this chess club, and ever since then, it's just one of those games that it really encourages you to think several steps ahead, not just one step ahead. Also calculate, your opponent's moves, and I think you could apply a lot of those lessons, not just to improving, your chess game outcomes, but also to business as well, and to life even. It's important to think ahead, think not just one step ahead, but several steps ahead. And I think that's where a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners kind of get lost in the sauce. It's when you have a lot of problems and a lot of stuff to deal with right in front of you, it's easy to get caught up in that mix, but you still have to be planning down the road, and that's what makes a successful business. I like that, DJ Ray. That is good. Must be a very peaceful workplace, just putting on some music, jamming out, and working on some engines. And by the way, I almost have 100 miles on my new car. Almost. We are so close to getting there. I think it's at like 86 right now. So I've been doing a little bit of driving. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be driving down to Bensalem, picking up 2 new rolls of fabric. It's all getting made here in America, in North Carolina, actually. We're one of the very last places that's actually producing fabric here in America from cotton grown in America. So that's really cool. Plus having, you know, all the certifications, you know, the proper you know, hospital grade certifications, all the fabric certifications, having the purest carbon woven into the fabric, and woven, not printed. It's just been really wonderful, and this fabric is really cool. I'm going to tell you guys more about it in my daily report email, but when people are just, I notice myself personally, I'm not a morning person. I don't like getting up in the morning, or even when I do get up early, it's like I feel tired and sluggish, like, and I need at least 2 cups of coffee before I could really start getting going. Maybe some ephedrine too, but you know, putting this under my pillow and sleeping on it, and it's not just one night, it's been multiple nights where it's like you wake up and then you feel good and you hop out of bed early. And I used to be like 11 o'clock was early. That was me back in the day, but now 6 a.m., 5 a.m., getting up, no problem. It really does make a difference. So I'm excited to share with you guys some of this new technology that I've been working on for this fabric that really, you know, you don't really see it out there right now. It's really a brand new thing. So it's exciting working, you know, with this hands-on, and then of course all the other products that I'm doing, the far infrared creams, wax sticks, far infrared jewelry. There's just so much. so many things have been changing. Obviously lots of balls in the air right now, but it's all happening, so it's a good thing. Hey Brian, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so glad to see you here, and thanks for using all those fun emojis on Rumble. Yeah, making textiles in America, I feel like you just don't see that ever anywhere. Everything's made from like China or India or Vietnam or Bangladesh, but you don't actually see textiles coming from America anymore. And to me, that was really important to have, putting American factories to work. So yeah. Oh, I could totally tell. And DJ Ray, I think you need this. You're going to be the first person to get some of this fabric. I know that. All right. So let's get started. Now that I've given you just some insight onto what I'm doing all day, I love my sports betting, sports picks. As you guys know, this is still like a hobby for me, but a hobby that I take really seriously. So let's dive on into it. We have some early games. So let's just start off with this Blue Jays Red Sox game. This is coming up at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. By the way, our current Major League Baseball ROI is sitting at 41.6%. We have a 67.4% win rate. And yeah, so far, this is a great ROI for a season. You guys know I've been, you know, kind of picky about what games I like. And also, you know, I think not making all of these serious bets like at the beginning of the season really saved us from losing our shirts when we're making these sports picks. Like sometimes when a season first starts off, that's when you got all the Joes flooding in to make their bets and, you know, making all these future plays, and it just gets kind of crazy. But you know, professional bettors are going to wait to see, you know, how the market adjusts and react to that more than they're reacting to just the excitement of it being the beginning of the season. Alrighty. So that is right, Chuck Science. My hobbies are, this is a pretty profitable hobby, all things considered. A 41% ROI is really good, you know, considering this isn't I mean, most people in the sports book are aiming to be at 10% to be at a professional level, but 90% of bettors out there aren't ever going to even make like a 1% ROI over time. So it's important to stay consistent, have a proven strategy, and just keep working at it and really understand, what's happening with, the new rule changes and everything. So I like staying on top of it. All right, so Blue Jays versus Red Sox. This is a 6:45 p.m. Eastern game. I have been watching this Blue Jays run line open up at -1.5, plus 154, so a pretty high plus money number. And then I went to plus 141. However, there is some pro money on Toronto right now. I mean, this is looking pretty good. It's like going in the right direction. There's some pro money here. I just don't know. It hasn't quite risen to the level of an action play yet. Even though it's a nice plus money number, I do see the pros starting to come in here. Just not quite enough money. I think I'm going to be a little bit, cherry pick a little bit harder tonight. Hey Peter, I didn't even see you come in. Welcome in. So nice meeting you here. Yeah, it was a weird year. It did take a while for me to start engaging truly in Major League Baseball. And, in my daily report emails, I was always being transparent with you guys. Like, okay, these are some games we're highlighting, but, I'm still not betting yet. And, having that transparency as a bettor is key. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are, going viral on TikTok for, I just hit this, plus 5,000 parlay, yada, yada. But I'm always going to keep it real here, and we're going to do things based off of data. And I think this was a good season to really, implement maybe I don't want to say a stricter strategy, but at least we're not just following all the Joes flooding in at the beginning of the season. $1.6% ROI to over 50%. Wow, that's amazing. That is really high. That's wonderful. That's really great. Yeah, it's been a crazy season and a bit unpredictable. So at this moment, I do not have a play in this Blue Jays Red Sox game. I am looking at it. It does seem like, it might be potentially a good night for the Blue Jays, but I'm just not playing anything here at this very moment. I did want to move on to this action play that I have. So let's look at the New York Mets versus Cincy Reds. This is a 7:00 p.m. Eastern game, and this is looking like an action play. Okay, I see what you're saying, Tech Science. Just because I went to school with some of those people that are going viral for their, crazy parlays. It's just not sustainable over time, and the truth is, a lot of these Vegas people I do know personally growing up there. And I would also say, like, a lot of what people post on social media is just for the clout. Like, I've known social media people with like 1 million, 2 million followers, things like that, it looks like, oh my God, they're just carrying around all this money and da 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 da. And it's like, it's not even real money. it's part of the video. And it makes great content, great videos for sure, but let's stick with the facts. And a lot of these bettors out there, it is real money, but are they actually winning over time? And How about you and I go to head for 30 games? 30 games, and I've asked many people to do that, and truth is, most of them usually don't make it through 10 games with me because their picks are so bad. I mean, it's just, they get lucky the first few times, and but you start dragging it out over time, and it's like, okay, but who actually has the ROI, like a real return on investment? And that's what, these financial markets are built upon. That's what, having good bankroll discipline is built upon. It's not just about, having one big win here, or, even taking like these ridiculous, like, minus 250s, minus 500 money lines so that, you could just have a quick win. In horse racing, those people are called bridge jumpers, who always take the favorite. They always take the favorite, and yeah, most of the time it pays out, but then that one time where the favorite doesn't win, they just get slaughtered. Their entire bankroll goes to hell. And well, I mean, they're called bridge jumpers for a reason, because you want to jump off a bridge after that. Seriously. All those like little, I'm getting a few hundred here, and another couple hundred here, maybe 1,000 here, and then it's like you just get destroyed one time, and that's it. Yeah, 100% for the clout. And most people online just can't really tell the difference between what's fake and what's real. And I don't think they ever will, to be honest. With AI and the direction this is going, it's only going to get more and more difficult. The soccer goalie going from 50,000 followers to 7.9 million. That is crazy. Wow, that's a lot of followers. Wow, I mean, seriously, what TV appearances can do for you? I mean, I look at a lot of people trying this gimmick, that gimmick to go viral, but I think TV is really still like where it's at. TV is still kind of like the legitimate, I feel, authority when it comes to, someone just blowing up. It's going to be from TV. It's going to be a lot higher of a hill to climb if it's just through social media. And it seems like almost everyone's an influencer nowadays. It's like, this person I've never heard of has 200,000 followers. This person I've never heard of has 1 million followers. That person I've never heard of has 500,000 followers. But when you're on TV, you really get that star power that you just cannot command via social media. Or even if you were to buy it on social media, like via ads, it's going to cost a fortune versus TV. So it's kind of interesting, to see how that dynamic is still coming up. All right, this game's coming up soon. Mets versus Reds. Let's talk about this total. It opened over 9.5, minus 102, went to over 10, minus 104. But there's level 5 money pushing it. And you guys know on my grading scale, there's always going to be money floating around. There's always going to be money floating around on these games. But when it gets to a level of significance, I grade it from 1 being the least to 5 being the highest. And this is the highest. I love that Vegas moved this 0.5 point towards the over and is agreeing with all of this money. At this point, it's more of an action play than like super solid, lock it in, but I like it as an action play. So if you want to take an over tonight, this is a game that I would be looking at. The Mets versus the Reds. This over right here is looking like a sweet action play to just lock in, sprinkle a little on, and yeah, set it, forget it. Now let's talk about this Giants-Braves game. This is coming up right around the same time. This Braves run line has been looking really interesting to me. Braves opened up at minus 1.5, plus 135, went to plus 118. So it seems like Vegas is adjusting these odds, sliding them to make them maybe closer and closer to maybe minus odds, maybe even money. I don't know. But I really like this. And there is level 5 money on this Braves run line, so it's looking great. And this is one of those plays that I love tonight. This is my favorite play on the board. So I like this run line. You could get it at plus money, plus 118 in a lot of spots. Oh, you got 10 plus. You got the over 10.5 plus 125 on this Mets Reds over. I like it. I like it. 2 plus money plays here. So you're just bringing out the step stool. Not a whole ladder here on this Mets Reds over. Bringing out the step stool and getting that nice plus money number. And you could get the nice plus money number, plus 118 on this Braves run line. I really like that. It is looking solid. Thank you so much, DJ Ray, for reminding people to hit that like button. Give this video some love. Whether you are on Rumble, YouTube. I'm like, wait, are my nails actually matching the Rumble Studio logo too? I think so. I think so. Thanks so much, DJ Ray, for reminding everyone of that. So I like this. 2 solid plus money numbers on Major League Baseball tonight. If you have any other games you would like me to look at, please let me know. Write it in the comment section and we are going to take a look at them. But in the meantime, we are going to roll into the 2-minute drill. Then we have a WNBA game that we're going to take a look at. And also any games that you throw into the chat, we are going to take a look at after this 2-minute drill. It was supposed to run last week, but what is one of my live streams without some technical errors, right? Appreciate all of you for bearing with me here and sticking with me. So let's enjoy this 2-minute drill. I think you're going to love it. Here's a question for you. How does anyone actually know that the Dodgers are 18% to win the World Series? They didn't guess. They didn't pull the experts. They ran the season 100,000 times or 1,000,000 times or even more. This is called a Monte Carlo simulation, and it's the engine behind every serious projection in sports. Every futures price at every sportsbooks, every playoff probability, every front office decision about whether to trade for a starting pitcher in July. And the math is shockingly simple. You could do it on a spreadsheet. You take what you know about each team, lineup, rotation, bullpen, the schedule, and you don't predict the season. You simulate it. And then you do it again and again. And the distribution of outcomes tells you the probabilities of everything. The Dodgers winning the World Series isn't a yes or no kind of question. It's in 18,300 of our 100,000 simulated seasons, the Dodgers won, so we're going to price them at 18.3%. And here is the part where most people stop. The Monte Carlo simulation is powerful, but it is not the same as machine learning, and the difference here matters. A simulation runs the future based on rules that you set in advance. The model is not learning anything on its own, but machine learning is different. You provide the historical data and define variables, pitch count, travel distance, days of rest, opponent batting average, and the model learns how much each one actually matters and how they are interacting with each other. The best projection systems today combine both. Machine learning finds the patterns, Monte Carlo runs them forward 1,000,000 times. Now, here's the part that should bother you. Your laptop can run 1,000,000 Major League Baseball seasons before you finish brushing your teeth tomorrow morning. The computational power that used to require a research lab is sitting on your desk. The professional bettors and the front offices are doing this on every game, every player, every futures contract. And yet the casual fan still thinks the projections are coming from somebody's gut. They don't. They come from somebody who learned to write Python and ran the future 1,000,000 times before breakfast. And that is the gap. And that is where the money is. I hope you guys enjoyed that 2-minute drill. Normal distribution is beautiful. Should we all be so lucky to see a normal distribution every time? But usually, of course, there's always outliers, things like that. Left skewed, right skewed, all that fun jazz when you get right down to it. But yeah, it's important to learn Monte Carlo simulations, and I feel like, if you're really sophisticated at using like a spreadsheet like Excel, you could actually run them in Excel. So you don't really even need coding experience, but it is good to have, some machine learning coding experience as well, to just kind of supplement your numbers to start driving at, the most accurate outcomes and predictions. Yay, no technical difficulties this time. Thank goodness, right? Oh my gosh. I feel like we've always had some. I had some at the very start of stream. I was like, why are there so many? Like, it's scheduling, but it's not showing up, and I'm in here, and I was live, and there was no stream going on. I don't know. Just having a little bit of issues, but at least it's all good. AI will make it even easier, for sure. And you know what? AI is really good at, one thing I want to talk about is AI is really good at using, at doing AI-specific purposes. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later. But Chuck Science, I did want to get to your Cubs run line. I did start looking at it, and it is very interesting. So the Rockies are facing off against the Cubs at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern tonight. And I was watching this run line. It opened up at -1.5, plus 105. Then it went to -105. Some spots are even putting this at -110. But I'd say line shop around a little bit. Some of these local, smaller sports books are offering this at even money. Love that. And I noticed there was level 4 money on this game. Level 4 money. So, with the odds, adjusting here from plus 105 to minus 105, it seems like the Vegas sportsbooks are trying to discourage people from taking this Cubs run line, but the money is there, and this line's going in the right direction. That's very clear to see. So I would make this a little bit of an action play tonight. Absolutely. So this is a fun one. I'm glad we found this live on air. And that's like a nice little action play if you want to do a little sprinkle on that. I like it. Now let's talk about the WNBA. Their Toronto Tempo is facing the Indiana Fever tonight at 7 o'clock, so it's coming up in just 20 minutes from now. This total went from 174.5 to 180.5. That is a huge move towards the over, but there's only level 1 money on the over backing up this move, so it does make me feel more iffy about this move. I would say, right now I'm not totally in love with the over, but it seems to be going in that direction. But it is such a huge move, and it's not really being backed up by a ton of money right now. So, I would just be careful about that. Oh, cool. So FanDuel had the run line at plus 102. That's great. I didn't see any plus 102s recently when I was looking, but there still might be some out there. So look for some plus money on this Cubs run line. So we have 2 action plays tonight, and you know, a few games we're watching, like we're gonna watch this over this Tempo Fever game, but that's such a big move. It looks almost more like a Las Vegas, you know, adjustment rather than a move that seems like you could really count on it. But tonight, let me give you my action plays first. I like this over in this Mets-Reds game, and I like this Cubs run line. So sprinkle some on that, and those are my action plays. But my favorite play of tonight is this Braves run line. Love it. All right, those are my plays. Ooh, Miami Phillies over. Let's take a look at that one. Ooh, that is happening right now. Starts at 6:40. Opened up over 8 minus 105. Where is it sitting at right now? It is sitting over 8.5. Minus 105. So it did move up half a point, but I'm seeing a lot of money on this. It looks like it's level 3, borderline level 4 money on this game. So this looks like potentially another action play. I like seeing it move up half a point on this total. And seems like maybe we have another total over to play tonight. Okay. So let me just give you the rundown. So it's happening right now, this Marlins-Phillies game. We like the over. This is an action play. We like the Mets-Reds over. That's also another action play. 2 action overs tonight. And an action run line on the Cubs. My favorite pick of the day, the Braves run line. And there you have it. These are my favorite plays of the day. Let's go. It's really exciting. All right. Any other plays you see? KC Washington. Let's see. Kansas City opened up at over 8.5. Minus 110, and right now sitting over 8.5, minus 120. Ooh. All right, I'm seeing a lot of money on this Royals Nationals over as well. This is level 5 money. The line hasn't moved yet, but typically when the over is sitting at minus 120, you know what Vegas is going to do. They're going to move it to over 9. That's just predictable. So I like that. That's another one that's looking really interesting to me. Okay. I like it. Level 5 money on this over. Seems like all these games are just moving right now. Anything else? Anything else you guys are looking at? Throw the games into the chat and let's break them down, analyze them live on air. You know I love doing that. Oh my gosh, you went with the over 9.5. In this Royals Nationals game. That's it. That's a little bit of a ladder. Let's take a look at this over in the Cubs game. Okay, this opened over 9, minus 110. Let's see where it's at right now. This is interesting. This moved a whole point. Okay, so this Colorado Chicago Cubs game opened over 9, minus 110. And now it's already sitting over 10. Minus 110 in a lot of the established Vegas sports books. Now, that is interesting. Let's see what the money is doing. Wow. A lot of money is on this over in this Cubs-Colorado game. That is level 5 money. I like that. I actually think I would put this into like a solid play. This Rockies Cub over. Lots of money there. It moved up a whole point since the open, and I like this over. Yeah, you ought to quit your day job. Just make picks all day. Seriously, these are fire plays, and we have found some gemstones here today on air. I love it. Okay, well, now we've added some significant plays to our list. Things are popping late, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good things. So, starting off with this Marlins-Phillies game. It's happening right now. I love this over as an action play. Then also happening right now is this Royals-Nationals game. Another over action play, looking really good. Then in just a few minutes from now, we have a Mets-Reds over, which I like as well. And here, you know, maybe you want to take a 10.5 over. Might be pretty good. Lots of money. All the money is on the over tonight, but also Vegas is in agreement with that. So looks like another solid action play. And of course, I like this Rockies Cubs. This Cubs run line as an action play. It's looking pretty good. Level 4 money, and it's moving in the right direction. Now, for the picks that I really love tonight, Braves run line and this over in the Rockies Cubs game. That's looking super solid. All right. Do you mean that you would make too many people happy by quitting, or? All right. Well, these are looking like some super solid plays. A lot of these games are happening right now, but the money is there, and let's go. Now, as you're locking in all these plays, let's talk about AI a little bit. I just want to emphasize that AI isn't one singular technology, but a lot of it is getting wrapped up in this umbrella term AI. And I've had countless people approach me saying, oh, we could do this AI for your website and that AI, and we'll build you a RAG-based AI. And I'm just like, do you know who you're talking to? I can build this all myself, in my sleep, practically. No, just kidding. But I do know how to build it all myself. But I do want to talk about how AI is a tool, and there are various tools that are used for different jobs. As you probably know, DJ Ray, you're not going to use the same tool to fix the entire engine. You're going to use all the tools that you have in your toolkit. Maybe not all of them, but at least not just a singular tool to fix the entire engine or to fix the entire car. And AI is the same way. We use this umbrella term like tool, you know, but what tool are you actually using? Let's get a little specific here. Now, these things that people call agents used to be called, when I was, you know, first starting to code them myself and write the code, it was called just LangChain tools. LangChain tools. And, you know, people are calling it scripts or pipelines or workflows, but in reality, you're calling upon these LangChain tools with your LLM. That is like your ChatGPT or your Claude or your Gemini or whatever the you know, interface is. But one of the biggest errors that you know, really stems from AI is people thinking that AI can just do everything. And an AI agent, what you're interacting with, even right now when it comes to Claude or ChatGPT, what you're interacting with is an AI agent. And the AI agent is connected to all these tools. And, of course, it's using logic for deciding which tools to use and when, but it's also kind of limited as well. Like, for example, you ask your AI agent, ChatGPT, to start searching for the web for you. It might be able to call upon a tool to search the web, but at that point, it's only reciting back to you what, that web search API has given the LLM, which is now feeding it to you. And, it might be okay, but for sports betting, your LLM should not be making predictions like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, even Perplexity. It's not good at making predictions. You should have another AI model, which is also now under the umbrella of machine learning, not generative AI, which is what's generating the text, but an actual machine learning model that we've created, like a random forest model, gradient boost model, or connect it to your Monte Carlo simulations. You could connect it to all of that using your LLM, but your LLM itself is not making the actual predictions. It's just calling upon the tool that's making the predictions. The LLM's job is just to communicate and explain it to you and format and summarize what the output is of the tool. Trillionaires or thrillionaires? Hey Ben, yes, Clover will be coming back on soon. Don't worry about that. She is sleeping right now, and also it was dinner time for her, so now she's gotten some rest. All right, but basically, you're gonna be when you're asking your AI about like who's gonna win, next week's game, it's not even calling upon a real machine learning model to make predictions. It's just throwing whatever, what people are saying out there, in the web or anything like that, oh, well, this forecast says this and yada yada, but the goal should really be simple. Use AI, give it the right jobs for the right tools, and then it will be wonderful at it. You could use agents for complex multi-step tasks that, maybe you need to use tools for, like searching the web, documenting it, or even sequential reasoning. But AI can feel disappointing when it's expected to do everything. And, a lot of these tools are a lot more rigid, and not as flexible for everything, but a lot of people assume they are, and that's where it could get kind of tricky. So it's really good at doing the things that it can do well, but a lot of these extra functions out there, it's calling upon tools for, so you have to be careful and understand what the tools are useful for. And sometimes, you could have your AI connect to an API and it could connect to a big database. But if it's, a locked API, or if information's behind a paywall, you can't just have your AI go in and get that information. It's not going to be able to grab that. So, I just was setting up a whole system of agents today, and it was really helpful because I was using it to look at the book that I have. It's literally 95% done. I have a new book that's about to be ready. I had it look at the book, look at all the chapters, have different teams of agents doing different things. One looking at the scientific information, one looking at the reading comprehension, the other one, looking at several different things, and then, having like a thought leader that's going to put all these groups of agents together and also look at the overview of several chapters at a time to see how it flows, and then another agent at the end to finally put it all together. And it turned out to be a great summary and very helpful for my book to, see what some of the flaws are, look at it from a big picture. But it was helpful because I'm using the AI tools of what they're meant for, what they're best at. And in this case, a language model is going to be great at looking at my text and at my language and putting it all together and comprehending it and understanding it. But I mean, I can't do everything, so you kind of need to know where the limits are. Exactly, specialized tools to do specialized tasks. And at this point, there is a lot of tasks out there. I mean, the LangChain library is probably, thousands of tools at this point for your AI to call on. But at the end of the day, the information that you're getting in your chatbot is only as good as what the tool itself was able to retrieve. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just something to think about. And then of course, we could get into this a little bit later, using decorators, and I'll talk about that in the daily report and how you could basically create your own tools and things like that. But we're not going to get into that today. Yeah, it's really amazing what AI is doing for writing. You just use a hammer on everything. That is fun. All right. Well, let me just run down all my plays again because we have so many of them. I love all these action plays. I know a lot of them have already started, but this over in this Marlins Phillies game, nice action play. Royals Nationals, looking like a nice over action play. This Mets Cincinnati Reds, another over, another action play, and finally this Cubs run line is looking like a solid action play as well. And then for my two favorite plays tonight, the Braves run line and the over in this Rockies Cubs game. Those are all of my plays. Good luck today, everyone, and make sure to sign up for my free daily emails. That's the best way of staying in touch with me. Social media is fleeting. I feel like a lot of people are trying to get off of social media right now because it's such a time drain, which I do not blame you for. It really is, and with the amount of ads and everything, So stay in touch with me via my emails. They're free, they go out every day, you're not going to get ads, none of that. Just go to arielcalista.com, click the stay in touch button, and you can hit reply, and I will see your message directly and reply to you. I love chatting with you guys, so stay in touch with me, and absolutely, I definitely appreciate Chuck Science coming through with some amazing plays tonight, finding all of these lines that we're moving. And I loved analyzing those live on air. Next time, guys, next Tuesday night, bring your plays. I'm going to analyze them all live on air. We're going to have a lot of fun here. All right, so I hope you have some fun watching the games tonight. Hope you're also having a fun time watching the World Cup. Appreciate you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Good luck on your wagers tonight!